YouTube, how's it going? Esty here, and welcome to the carpool. Today is the last day in July. It is July 31st, and it is Tuesday. This is the second time I'm trying to film this video, as I was cut off the first time due to memory stupidness. Anyway, so let's get down to it. My name is Esty, and if you're new here, this channel is all about my VSG journey, and we talk about some miscellaneous stuff too. So pull up a chair and welcome to the carpool. If you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. If not, don't. Okay. Anyway, so yesterday I saw my bariatric doctor for the first time since I had surgery. I see a lot of different people in that clinic. I see the PA and the dietitian and all that jazz. But yesterday was the first time I actually saw the bariatric doctor since I had surgery. So I had surgery on May 8th, 2018, and my surgery weight was 324 pounds. And yesterday I weighed in at 275.5 pounds, so that's a 48-pound loss. Punch buggy red, no punch backs. And she just went over some goals that I need to hit. I know that on my last video I talked about how I've been having trouble taking vitamins and swallowing pills in general because of my esophageal spasms, which is another thing that we talked about. And she actually is putting me on a medication because she thinks that it could be reflux related. Even though I don't have any burn or aftertaste or any of that belching or those types of things, she said it could be reflux related. Let's try this. Let's give it 3 weeks. If it works, great. If it doesn't, at least we can say that we tried. So I actually haven't even picked up that prescription yet because I forgot about it until just now. Anyhow, so we're trying that out, and hopefully that will help me get back on my regimen of taking vitamins and pills without the anxiety of having esophageal spasms right after. So I'm trying to still continue to take my anxiety medication. I'm still only taking less than half of what I normally take, but I have to gradually work up to back to where I was. So I am kind of feeling the effects of that. I'm a little short-tempered. I get a little agitated a little bit faster. I'm not feeling like panicky though, but those are just things that I'm seeing because I'm not where I have been on my medicine. She did send me for lab work. I have not had labs done yet since I've had surgery, so I'm a little concerned about that because, like I've stated before, I haven't been taking vitamins, so I haven't been taking iron or my multivitamin or the calcium. Have been taking my B12 though because that's an old inhaling medication, and I have no problem doing that. Why can't all of my medications be inhaled? I would be all for it, but it just don't come that way. So anyway. As far as I take women's gummy vitamins because I can't handle the chewable bariatric vitamins, they're just too rancid, and she told me that I'm actually need to take twice the dose of that. So if I'm supposed to take 2 normal gummy vitamins for a regular person, I need to actually be taking 4. Did y'all know that? I've never heard that before from YouTube or InstaHam or any of that stuff, so now I gotta start 2 and 4 of those stupid things a day. Also, good news, I only have to take my iron pill 2 to 3 times a week, which is the best thing I heard all day yesterday. Actually, my weight loss was the best thing I heard all day yesterday. The iron pill was the second best thing I heard all day yesterday. Yeah, so I only have to take that 2 to 3 times a week. Good luck trying to remember to do that. I need to write it down or something. I saw the dietitian right after I saw my bariatric doctor yesterday, and we went over a few key points. I have not been logging my food or macros or whatever it is that it's called because honestly I have so much other things going on in my life right now. The last thing I need to think about is freaking macros. However, I need to start logging again. So I need to be staying under 800 calories a day. My protein needs to be between 75 to 80 grams a day. I did tell them I'm not drinking the protein shakes, and I did tell them that I'm not using the Gene Pro unflavored Liars protein powder. I was thinking about just fibbing to them and being like, oh yeah, I'm doing all that stuff, but then I was like, no, that's just going to be impeding the process. So, or defeating the process, excuse me. And I just told them the truth. I was having problems with it, and that's the best way to be. Be honest with your people so they can, you know, work with you and stuff, so they know what's going on in your life. And I was honest with them and told them, and she was like, all right, so you need to up your protein. Make sure you're eating your protein first. Try protein waters, which I've already done that. But I'm going to try again on the protein waters. It's been a while since I tried them. Here's hoping it takes. That's all I got to say. Exercise needs to be bumped up, or how about existent at all? Because, you know, SD just doesn't like to exercise. Anyways, I need to start doing that 30 minutes for 6 days a week. So like one day off, and that'd be Sunday, the day of rest for me personally. I noticed that my skin is starting to feel different, like maybe even just a little bit more, I don't know, squishy. Is squishy the word? That's not a great word to describe your skin. Anyhow, I noticed that my skin feels different, and it's probably because I have lost a little bit of muscle. You know, they do that like calibrator thing when you go and weigh, and it tells you your hydration and your BMR and tells you all kinds of stuff that I don't really get. But anyways, they did tell me that I have lost a little bit of muscle, but I've lost a lot of fat, which is good. That's what we want. But I need to up my protein intake, and maybe because I have noticed just a little bit, like I'm like, oh, I'm a little bit poochy there. Anyway, so what else do I have to discuss with you? Oh, also my health insurance through the bariatric clinic. They cover a one-time session with a personal trainer at no cost to me. So she suggested that I just meet with her and get some like routines down that I can do at home. So I did contact her via email. She contacted me back yesterday, so I'll keep y'all posted on that, because we haven't set up a time where our schedules both just where we can meet up. Tomorrow is a special day for me. It's not something that a lot of people know about, because it's not something I put on blast. But I am just gonna put it on here. Tomorrow, August 1st, I celebrate 16 years of cleanliness, I guess, or sobriety. I was not a drunk or an alcoholic or anything like that, but I did abuse drugs for a very long time. And I was young when I went to rehab for the second time. But through the grace of God and through the program and those types of things, and getting anxiety under control, not just those things, I was able to kick the habit. So 16 years ago today, 16 years ago tomorrow, I was leaving rehab. My mom came and picked me up, and we went to Taco Bell afterwards. The things you remember. But yes, I remember that being a really hard time in my life, and it's still hard. I don't know if you guys know anybody who deals with drug addiction or alcoholism or anything like that. It's not something that just goes away. Just because it was 16 years ago doesn't mean I still don't struggle with those types of things. Now, I'm not saying I've picked any of it up, because I hadn't. I'm 16 years clean tomorrow. However, the struggle never goes away. It's still here. It's still, what if, or how can I, or, the anxiety's flaring up. It's so easy to, I could just keep going. And if you never dealt with it or know anybody, or nothing I'm saying is making sense to you right now. But anyways, tomorrow I celebrate 16 years clean. I'm happy. I look back at my life, and I'm blessed with a wonderful husband and a beautiful child. And I had to go back to high school once I got clean, because I had quit at one point. I actually dropped out and took my GED and failed it by 2 points. And then just really got wrapped up in living the street life and using drugs and that sort of thing. But once I got clean, it took me a while, probably 6 months, but I went back to school and I graduated with honors. So I have that under my belt, and then I went on to dental school and did all that stuff. So anyway, it's just a little self-celebration yet for tomorrow. Nobody's gonna throw me a party or be like, hey, today's a big day for you, because nobody really knows. My husband knows, but he never remembers, and I think it's because he didn't know me at that point in my life. So when I tell him, he's just like, oh, that's great, babe. And then it's just gone. But if you're struggling or know somebody who's struggling with drug or alcohol abuse, it's tough. And just keep praying for them and point them in the right direction. Just don't give up hope on them. That's all. but also don't let them abuse you. Anyway, so I don't want this to get too crazy now. Whew. So let's see. I think I went over all of the stuff in my handy dandy notebook here. And look, I actually started logging my macros yesterday and I quit. But tomorrow is August 1st. Tomorrow is the first day of the month and I'm going to start logging tomorrow. I'm going to put my best foot forward and try to meal plan for tomorrow and also try to exercise tomorrow. Let's see if I can do August the right way. Hopefully when I check back with you next week, I can say, yes, I've head off August to a good start. And I can talk to you about some of the goals that I've been setting for myself. And I don't know, you guys want to join me on this? I mean, tomorrow is August 1st. Let's start August 1st right. Let's be exercising, logging our macros, drinking our water, taking our vitamins. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of July, because today is it. And I will see you again, I don't know, in a week, whenever I see you again. Hopefully I'll have good news. Hopefully I'll be on track. No, I am going to be on track. I'm going to have good news for you. I'm going to tell you how sucky being on track is, because being on track is cool. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and take care. Ciao.